Hello, German from Florida Quality Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. Spoke briefly on the phone yesterday, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear some more information, let's just set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm actually going to give you free tips in this video, making it worth your while. And you can go ahead and apply those right to your site. First thing I do want to talk about is content. So as you can see, I'm on your home page here. And you guys probably have maybe 100, 200, we'll say a couple hundred words of content. What I'm really looking for is about 1,500, and Google will actually count all of the words of content on your page. And the more you have, the higher they're going to rank you. So one reason is how Google will rank you, and they actually recommend about 1,500. But the other reason is that the more keywords you have the more content you have on your homepage, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Miami, Florida, and the location where you guys are and the service you offer. This is also what a new customer would search. So if they're searching an area, the first thing they're going to see is all of these ads. Companies are basically just paying to be seen first on this page, hoping to land some new customers. So after that, what we're going to find is this map section, the second thing a new customer would see. And for this, it's going to show the top 3 companies based on citations. And that's just when the company gets their business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, just to name a few. There is many more as well. Now I'm into our organic section. We're going to get about 10 results that show up per page. This is true for any Google search that you conduct. And, these don't show up randomly. These all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. And we now know 2 parts of that are content and keyword. So if we could actually rank the results based on our keyword. So for roofing Miami, Florida, number 1 would go to TNS Roofing. 2 would go to Home Advisor. 3 would go to Better Business Bureau. Home Advisor and Better Business Bureau are actually directories. And then TNS is actually a company. So next up, I took your website, floridaqualityroofing.com. I plugged it into a program I use called Ahrefs, and this allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. First thing I notice, you guys are taking advantage of your headers. That's a good thing. It allows Google to actually find you a little bit easier. Could also put a keyword in here, which would help you also to be found in searches. If we look at some of the numbers, 98 referring domains sending you back 670 links to your page. Referring domains just means websites that you have links on. People click those links, sends them back to your page. So the 98 pages are sending you back 670 links. You guys have 51 keywords you can be searched and found for in Google searches, for example, or other searches as well. And these are like what I put in, roofing Miami, Florida, as an example. And these are what really drive traffic to your site. The 51 keywords you guys have are bringing about 13 visitors to your site per month. So let's take a look at your keywords and kind of see what's going on with these. First thing we do see is Florida Quality Roofing. And that's your business name, obviously. And what we see here is that 30 people are searching you exactly by name, Florida Quality Roofing, every single month. And you guys are in the first position for that. We talked briefly about there's 10 results per page in any Google search. And so if you want to be on the first page for any search, you really just have to be inside the top 10. And what we've actually found is 80 to 85% of people who conduct searches on Google do not go to page 2. So you definitely do want to be on the first page. People who search you by name, it's going to be some of your repeat customers, potentially referrals, people who saw your signs out. So as business they're looking for you, you should be able to capture that. Next up, we have another version, Quality Roofing Tampa. Also could be a keyword, though, for new customers. 90 people search it. You guys are 15 for that. Problem with this one, 15 puts you, 10 per page. 15 puts you in the millisecond page. So we know people don't generally go to the second page. These are more variations of your name, but they also could be one to bring in new customers. So let's try to find a couple more that would bring in new customers. So let's see. Here we go. Victoria Roofing Miami, 20 people search it. You guys are 25, so middle of the third page. Let's see. I'm not seeing a ton of keywords that I'd recommend for new customers. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run over to one of your competitors, TNS, just to give you a comparison. And they're one of the top results in Miami. If we look at, they're using clearly their headers as well. I got a few keywords up there. There's their name. 391 referring domains, sending back over 1,000 links to their page. 940 keywords with about 668 visitors per month. So let's just click their keywords, kind of see where their traffic's coming from. And right away, here we go. We have a couple what we would call new buyer keywords. That you're bringing in people that would be new customers. Roofing Miami, Florida, 250 search it. They're number one. Roofing Miami, 150, number one. Miami Roofing Contractor, 300, number two. So these are what I was kind of looking for on your page. You guys could use the same ones. You can see there's a good amount of volume on these. And so you could see where easily if we got one of these, right, and even if number one brought us 30% of that, of the 250, we're probably still looking at around 80. I mean, that's going to bring in, almost 4 times what you guys currently have with your 13. And so, you could really see where that would make a difference, right? How many more phone calls would that create for you? How many of those phone calls would turn to estimates? I think 50% is probably a pretty low number. But let's say we brought you 80 more visitors to your site. Let's say 40 called. Let's say of the 40, you did even 20 estimates. Let's say it was 10 estimates. How many of those could you reasonably expect to land? Depends what your conversion rate is, and that would be every single month. You can imagine how your business could really transform with that. Thank you for your time, guys. I will just give you a call to follow up and ask you what you thought of the video. But thank you for your time. I do appreciate it, and have a great day.